And we are live. And we are going. Hello, friends. This is your friend, Jflores. Hope everybody's doing great this week. We are gonna analyze again the forecast from last Sunday. Turn the volume this. I'm not sure. I know the last video was a little bit too loud on my voice. It was kind of being distortion. If you hear a little bit of background noise, I got some neighbors installing brand new roof. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna start right away for this week. And what I did now, it's take pictures of the forecast that we have, or what we were on last Sunday. For example, on this GP odd, we're looking at it like this. We are definitely going in an uptrend, and the master trend is telling us we are going up. Okay, so if you see a couple buys right there, because I started on lower time frames, a small buys, but we'll explain that later. But I'm going in the right direction. Okay. All right, let's get it going. And let me show you the picture from last Sunday. So we were at this point right there. See if I can move it somewhere. Let me make this a little smaller. Okay, get the picture again. So you can see the picture. We were about this area over here. The market did another low, but the move is consistent. Our move saying, okay, we pretty soon we're gonna start moving up in an up direction. And that is the reason why I use trend lines, because trend lines is going to give you the right timing to go into the market. Okay. For example, okay, we were right there. We're saying we're gonna start an up move this week, and definitely we started a move, and we're moving up. At this moment, in lower time frames, obviously we're in a small pullback. But we are moving up after this small pullback that can go into, let me get rid of this picture. I'm going to take my time today. Okay. Trying to teach a little bit also. This is where we can use, where's my tools for, let me check something here. Oops. This is where we can use the Fibonacci extensions when you have a trend and then you have a retracement, because the Fibonacci extension can tell you approximately. But where are my tools? I had it in a different spot over here. 1 second, see if I can recuperate my tools. 1 second. Excuse me. Where are my fibs? Fibs. See, tools. Objects, trades. That's strange. I totally forgot about that. Two bars right there. Line studies there. Okay, there they are. Sorry about that. Okay, I got them right there. This is where we can use our Fibonacci extensions right there. I like for example, that's this extension right there, and now it's doing this retracement. So I can mark a golden zone right there, and I can assure you, 70% of the time, the market is always going to have a reaction right here, and from this point you can take a decision. We call this the golden zone in between the 50% and the 61.8. Fibonacci. Okay, so we're expecting the markets to do that, but we're going in an uptrend, so that's a good move. If you want to wait for this, I will lower it to the 1 hour time frame. Wait for this to be done. There's your flag right there, forming flag. Okay, so if you have a forming flag and then you get in the golden zone, even better. Not only that, you have structure to the left. So I'm waiting for this trick because I'm definitely going to go into with my real, I mean, this is a real demo account, but I'm going to go with my real account and put and enter with most significant lots right here. Okay, so that was for GP odd. That was a whole class that I did right there for you guys. But you know, I'm thankful for you guys to having time to listen to this and to be here. Thank you so much. GPJPY. There we are right now. Let me show you where we were last Sunday. And remember, everything is subject to news. Okay, so let's see. We were in, if I'm not mistaken, 4 hours. Make this a little bigger. I believe we were in this area over here. Let's see. This time frame 4 hours. We're in that area down here. So this area right here, and the market did that correction right there, sideways correction. And we're expecting the market, to be honest, just to go up right here and then complete this cycle down. But pretty sure we had, because the elections that we had news in the middle of the week. Well, not. I think there were news for CHF and other that did like very strong moves. But the market, you know, it went us. In this case, it went against us. Okay, so we were thinking to go up a little bit, down, and then up. So we knew the direction was in the long term was up. So that's what the market did. Okay, so that one's we can count it negative for us. Okay, so what is the master trend on this one? It's up. That is the main reason that if you do, that is the reason why we always advise be careful when you're doing counter trend trades, because this can happen like that. You might think that, okay, you're going down, but the master trend is the other way, so you're going against the main trend. Okay, so be very, very careful. So as of today, we still, that's going to be a pullback, obviously, because the master trend is going up. So the safest way to trade is obviously not take this trade down. Although if you know what you're doing, you can take a few pips, right? But you know your risk. You know you're risking it. So the best way is to wait until you have magic arrow, 4 hour arrow going up, and take that trade to the upside. Okay, so Euro USD. There it goes. That's what we have in the 4 hour. Let's look what we were last on Sunday. Okay, Euro USD. Check something here. 4 hours. Euro USD. We were in this area. This area over here. Then it said, yes, this is correct, because I said the market was going to do a correction. In this case, it did a sideways correction right here. It looks small, but that's what it did. And then the market was going to go up. The line looks a little bit, you know, a little too big, but that was a correction anyways, and it did it right there. A little bit higher, started it right there, and then the market went up. Okay, and that's when I say, hey, wait for the market to finish this so we can go into the trade coming down, which was this trade right here. Now, let's say you don't have a system, but you're listening to my videos on Sundays. One thing you can do, if you want to go into a trade, or the safest way that you can, what you can do is just to create you can go to lower time frames, looks for the low swing right here for that trend. Then you can put a trend line just like that, and the market normally is going to do two things. It's gonna just break the trend line, which it did right here, and then it went sideways, and then kind of retest that trend. That's a retest right there, and then you could have took it down. Even if you have the 50 MA right there, it breaks it, it's guaranteed that it's going to come down. Okay, so that's a good trade also for this week. Let's go to the alt NCD. Okay, so alt NCD, let me look check on this. Okay, on NCD on Sunday, 4-hour time frame, out NCD. We had the magic arrow right there, which is that magic arrow. That's a perfect trade. We said the market was going to go pull up a little bit, then drop down. Perfect. Pull up a little bit, then drop down right there. So that's a perfect trade. So let's say you went into this trade at least 128 pips, no problem, to the bottom right there. Okay, so what are we expecting right now for the rest of the week? Well, the market is going to do a pullback. You can start doing it right there. Again, trend line is going to save you from a lot of problems. So put your trend line all the time, use it all the time. It's going to give you good timing, not to rush into trades, because where do you put your trend line? Your trend lines, you can put it even in the bodies, which is earlier entrances, a little more risky, or you can put it in the I forget the names of these things, or in the spikes right there. It doesn't matter where you put it. My point is, if you go to the bodies right there, your entrance is going to be earlier, but it can be, you're risking there. It's more risk. That's all what it is. Or you can put it right there, and you'll be a little more assured that the trend is done pretty much, and it's way up. But we don't recommend you to go into this trade. So this is going to be a counter trend trade pullback. In our groups say pullbacks are no good business. Okay, it's a lot of risk. Wait for this. Wait for a red arrow anywhere in this area to go down with the master trend. That'll be your best trade for this. But that was a perfect trade in our way down. Okay, that was alt NCD, and then we also did this trade right there. And let me show you the picture from Sunday. On Sunday, we were in this area over here, and that's I'm showing that in 30 minutes. Picture. So let me go to 30 minutes and show you that area again. Check it out. You're not gonna believe this. How many pips? Okay, let me show you the picture again. Where's that picture? This one, I think. Yep. Okay, USD, CHF, M30, and we were right here. Same area. You can see those two big candles right there, those two big candles. And I told you guys, use a trend line. Again, use a trend line. I gotta put it in 1 hour so we can see it clear. If you don't have the system, or even if you have the system, use the trend line from the most significant highs of the downtrend right here. And I see that because the origin of this, I mean, I will count this. That's a low right there. That's another low, another low, another low. But that is the highest right there in this one right there. So it's that one, and then the last low was this one. So I'll put my trend right there. Let's say at the moment you get a cross of that trend, like right here, I would get up into that trade right there. That's a perfect trade right there. It cannot get better than that. Our goal is to be 75% accurate, and the moment that red arrow, you could probably show right there, but that's 160 pips. But if you wait until, you know, this is all green, green, green until it turns red, then you can get out. You can do that too. This is perfect. 170 pips, no problem. Let's look NCDCHF real quick. I'm gonna speed it up. I know I have 16 minutes already, but I'm teaching at the same time. I mean, I'm gonna take my time. I think it's beneficial for a lot of you guys. So this is USD. I'm looking for NCDCHF. NCDCHF 4 hour time frame. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Where are we? Okay, this one. This one, I know there was a news yesterday or Monday, and it caused another high on the market. Okay, but the direction is the same. We're still going in the same direction. Okay, so we're waiting for the market to come down, definitely, for the rest of this week and part of the next week. Okay, so we were around this area. We had news. So always, I recommend look at news and don't trade on that pair until the news are over, at least a few hours after the news. So be careful if you're going to go into some of the trades that we do forecast, because we believe it's your duty to look at news. You know, if you don't know where to look at news, go to Forex Factory calendar and it'll tell you day by day. And the red folders are the very strong news, orange folders are medium, and light folders, don't worry about those, but red ones you shouldn't be trading those. If it affects that that currency, don't trade it. Okay, so master trend on this one. Where's the master trend? Let me go to that. Go to the 1 day. It's up, and that was perfect. That's why the news even goes west with the master trend all the time. Okay, so now this is going to be a counter trend, so I wouldn't get I don't want to get involved in this. There are other pairs that are going with the trend. Why waste our time going the ones against the trend? All right, and the last one we're going to see is the USD Mexican Peso. USD Mexican Peso. Let me look at the picture from that one. I think this is a real good idea that I'm taking pictures of the previous forecast, so you can all see. We can all see where we're. I don't think I took a picture of that. Okay. Anyways, on Sunday we were. Today is 11th, 10, 9, 8. 11, 8. Okay, we were in this area on Sunday, and I remember clearly. You can go to see the video that we were going to start going. We're going to start moving in an uptrend this week, and the market started moving in an uptrend this week. Okay, I remember clearly on Sunday, I think Magic Arrow was around this area, but the market decided to extend a little bit more. Again, that's why you want to use. That's always you want to use your trend line, because that's going to save you from all that. Look at that, perfectly. Let's say we get master Magic Arrow anywhere over here, but the trend haven't been broken yet, so you don't go in the trend. You don't go in the trend. You wait. The signals are not going to fool you. The signals are there to tell you that pretty soon we are going to have a reversal. The timing, it's up to the trader to detect where the reversal is going to take place. So trend line, it can help you with that. Then the market goes lower, then boom, it breaks, retest. You go into the market right here, you put your stop loss right there, you let it run until you see another Magic Arrow, which is going to happen around this area after a lot of pips later. Okay, so you need to get this system. Simple as that. That's the way it works. Best system in the world, okay, to trade forex markets. So I have the links below. On top of that, there's another link that you're gonna see right there, that the company just came out with this amazing system. It's called a scalper for scalping. We use a multiple time for system, scalping system. It's for making $100-$200 a day, just scalping the forex market. But if you like to more relax, more analyze, more analytical, multiple time for system is the way to go. Let me know, please, if you bought it or if you paid for it. We have a code JF20. You make sure you click the link under my name, so you can get this code discount, and also message Tim with Irvin. He's going to give you an additional $39 off discount, and let us help you do this. Okay, have a good week. Please be careful out there. God bless you all, and bye-bye.